Hi, my name's Antony. Thanks for joining me for this brief Rhetorica session on what makes a great trainer. Do you know, I've seen a lot of training, I've been in a lot of training, I've conducted a lot of training, I've commissioned a lot of training, and I've worked with a few trainers. I've also heard the views of a lot of people in the game. And my view in communication training is now that you need these three elements, at least three elements, in a great trainer. The first is technical capacity, technical skill, communication expertise. It's a craft, and great trainers understand their craft. They have depth. They're not just going to skirt over the surface of an issue. They're going to be able to take you down deep. They're not going to issue platitudes on a topic. They're going to be able to give you advice that cuts to a principle that really you can carry with you for life. The second element is consulting skill. You want a trainer who can, ideally, they don't need to know everything about your organisation and your context, but you want them to be able to understand some of the cultural, some of the organisational imperatives and nuances, and be able to respond to those. Think outside your square, if you like, and think outside their own square. The third and final quality is coaching skill. This is about one-on-one. I mean, I've worked with some ex-journalists, for example. Great technical skill, but lacking consulting expertise and certainly lacking coaching expertise. Coaching expertise comes down to your ability to work one-on-one with people. Do you know what? Anybody can embarrass someone. Anybody can undo somebody, especially if they have a camera with them and a microphone. They're in a position of power. It's easy to undo someone. But I've worked with journalists who've said, you know what? I've also worked on the other end of the microphone and the camera. It's a much more difficult proposition. And to be able to coach somebody in that position, to perhaps expose a position of vulnerability, but to do it in such a way that you're not damaging their ego, that's very important, and it's a great skill for any trainer to have, because at the end of any session, a trainer needs to not only impart knowledge, answer questions, but create confidence.